Rock and roll, everybody. Well, I just came back from Nacstock a couple hours ago, and I thought I'd give some observations about Nacstock 2009. Just like last year, really positive experience. It was a beautiful day out. It wasn't as cold as it was last year. I'll talk some more about that in a moment. And a lot of really great bands, a lot of really great people all came out, and also so many hardworking volunteers and the crew that worked to put this thing together is just amazing. You you have no idea how difficult it is to put on some type of festival without some major sponsors, and basically everything from getting the bands there, staying in contact with them, even to like the little things like make sure you get the portable bathrooms there. Talk to vendors, like make sure folks get fed. Get firewood for the bonfire. Make sure there's some, supplies and things like that. This a 1,000 little bitty things there, and also coordinating people to make sure that the volunteers could help out with tickets or with garbage or with helping out the bands and those type of things. Traffic, where to park, put out signs so people can find Nacstock. So many amazing things in there, and so many great learning experiences. It kind of reminds me a little bit about being a unit production manager for making a film. It's kind of the same type of skill base, and even though this year mainly I tried to help out with advertising the best I could, and also like help figure out how to get things as economically as possible. Um, and it's always the challenge, is because everything has cost so much to pull off a great event, and really you can't put a price on what a great event is. Is it $1,000, $200, $50, $10, $20, $15? I don't know what is worth a great time to you. For 2 days and you get a chance to camp out. Last year I didn't camp out, and actually I don't think I've ever camped out. This year I bought a tent, and it was one of these basic tents that are pretty easy to set up. And it was a little bit. I think it got down to the 40s. However, I had enough blankets there, and I had some blankets on the ground, and I had blankets over me. And I didn't get cold. I've slept great. Although there's a lot of noise going on, a lot of people are talking still out there, and so forth, and a lot of people enjoying life and so forth. One of the coolest things that I had a chance to do this year was, after all the bands played, they basically had around the bonfire, kind of this open mic jam session went on, and I rocked out with a few standard tunes and so forth, and basically just trade the guitar around, let people jam out, rock out, and that was a really cool experience. I like making songs up on the spot, so I made up some Nacstock songs on the spot. And go see this band, this, that, and the other, and the cool thing about a fire is that it's just amazing, because if you heat your house, you're not heating it with a fire most likely, and it's just something about a fire that is nostalgic in a lot of ways. Kind of gives you some point of reference where your ancestors came from when they were trying to stay warm back in the past, and I guess it's a kind of communal situation that everybody's just drawn around these flames. And this year they even had some fireworks a little bit, so that was great. And the other thing also, because it's 14 miles out of town, you look up into the heavens, and you see all these stars, and it's like being in a planetarium. Except it's not a planetarium; it's actually the stars that are out there, and it's just amazing, because there's a very much light pollution out there, and you just kind of stare up there, and look up there, and just amazed at how we are on this planet right here, our little bitty sun, and the little planets that are around our sun, and you look at all those stars up there and wonder if there are other planets up there, or is somebody else having a neck stuck in another planet rocking out. I don't know. The bands all played great. Everybody had a great time. I was doing a documentary this year, so I was a little bit more. I think I wasn't as laid back as I usually are these type of as it was last year. Last year I didn't film other than the stuff that I did myself. So I went around interviewing people, asking them how they found out about it, what bands they were looking forward to, how cold it was the night before, what their thoughts are, And without a doubt, everybody's consensus was that they had a great time. It was worth coming out. It was a beautiful day out today and yesterday. No rain, which is awesome. Folks helped out. There were folks out there giving out water and hand sanitizer, uh, uh, and other various things as well, paper plates and forks and things. And the vendors were out there, and it's really like this share situation that, you know, if you got some food, some water or whatever, and someone needs it, you just offer to share it. You know, if a band needed a mic stand, then no problem. You're going to share it with the next band that needed it, and whatever equipment you need to share, and this, that, and other. And that's really the big thing I take out of this Nacstock. And, you know, I wasn't around when Woodstock happened. And you know, that was, you know, massively crazy. I'm sure that many people there. Here, being in East Texas, you know, with the space that's there, we have here in East Texas, it's just really amazing experience. And it's you know, if you've never been to like a festival like that, that's not about corporations, not about making money, not about it's really about the music and the art and loving life. And everybody that was there for a reason, because they love music, they love the outdoors, they love being together, love camping. And there's so many reasons out there. I love being out there because I had a chance to work on make a documentary. And there was a lot of other folks out there filming as well. And it was just a really great opportunity. And everybody, the cool thing about East Texas, it brings the good out of people, I really think. People are friendly, people are kind. Everything's so relaxed. You know, there was no major drama going on yesterday at Nacstock. I mean, everything was cool. Everything was cool in the gang. You know, just was. So I look forward to the next years of Nacstock, and I'm sure that they'll rock out even more so. And again, if you missed if you missed last year's 2008 and 2009, they're going to ask where you were at, and they'd say, "Well, yeah, I'm in Nacstock. Oh, well, did you go to Nacstock?" Man, I heard it was the bomb. Well, it was. It was awesome. It was great. It was so positive. And if y'all get a chance to go check out a live music event that's about the music and not about corporation, not about making the money, about really the spirit of what, you know, what music is. In a lot of ways, you know, when I was out there at the open mic, a jam session, talking to some of the musicians that were playing. And I would talk to them and back and forth, and, you know, I play some music and so forth. I know I'm kind of at a certain age right now that, you know, I'm not gonna make it as that, but I've already made it, because I can play guitar, I can write songs, I can sing songs, and I'm a rock star. Just the rest of the world doesn't know it yet, and the rest of the world may never know it. But does that matter to me? No, it doesn't matter, because I got something to say. I got a song in my heart. I got my guitar, and I'm ready to rock and roll and share it with the world. And it doesn't matter that my voice isn't the greatest voice in the world. It doesn't matter I'm not the greatest guitar picker. It doesn't matter I'm not the greatest songwriter. I got something to say, and that spirit comes out. And when you get a group of people together that wants to rock and roll and love life, that's a magical moment. And I hope everybody gets a chance to do something like that. Go out there, kick it, keep it real, loving life, and just a, you know, positive time out there. So if you missed it this year, you really missed something very special, and hopefully you'll get a chance to experience the same thing at some point down the line. And camping's kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'll ever do it again, but if I guess I got a tent if I want to. I'm not quite sure where I'd go camping, but anyways, Nacstock rocked. Thank you for all the hard-working folks, the volunteers, all the folks that put together, the organizers, all the people that helped out financially. And again, you know, it goes to a great charity, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So, you know, this you know, you know, hearing great music, having a great time, and helping out a charity. You know, all I can say is rock and roll, and thanks Nacstock 2009, rock and roll. I can't wait till next year. So hopefully, we'll see y'all out rocking next time. Rock and roll.